Welcome to Influence Weekly. I'm your host, Kailani. Today, we'll dive into some exciting stories about the influencer marketing world, from rising rates for micro-influencers to TikTok's new shopping ventures, and the impactful de-influencing trend. We've got a lot to cover. Let's get started. As influencer marketing matures, smaller influencers are charging significantly higher fees for their services. This price hike reflects the increasing demand and more complex deals being crafted today. 2 or 3 years ago, TikTok micro-influencers with followings between 5,000 to 20,000 followers were charging anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 per post. Now these figures have jumped to a range of $3,000 to $5,000 per post. So, what's driving this increase? First off, influencer marketing has evolved into a staple of advertising budgets. Brands are increasingly willing to spend on influencer content, often seeking exclusivity and content usage rights, which naturally drives up costs. Additionally, influencers are more informed about their worth and usage rights, making them bolder in negotiations. Pay transparency has also played a major role. Influencers are openly discussing their deals and rates, which sets new benchmarks for what they can charge. Improved tracking and metric tools help brands justify these costs, providing concrete data to back up the investment. Plus, fees for agency representation are adding another layer to the overall cost. Interestingly, while fees for micro-influencers have surged, the rates for celebrity and macro-influencers with over 100,000 followers haven't seen the same skyrocketing increase. Experts point out that bigger influencers historically charge based on their large followings, but the market hasn't adjusted their rates dramatically. Kelly Dye from Acorn notes that the influencer landscape isn't just about flat fees anymore. Additional charges like cost of ad access, exclusivity, and content rights are all contributing to a 10-20% fee jump year over year, with U.S. marketers expected to spend over $7 billion on influencer marketing by the end of this year. These rising costs aren't slowing down the industry's growth. Even as the rates climb, brands are finding creative ways to offset these expenses, like long-term contracts or repurposing content across different platforms. Overall, the rise in micro-influencer rates is a clear indicator that the influencer marketing ecosystem is maturing, and it's shaping up to be an exciting space to watch. For our second story today, I want to talk about TikTok's latest move that's creating some serious buzz: the launch of TikTok Shop in Spain and Ireland. This rollout is slated for October and represents a careful yet significant step in expanding their e-commerce influence in Europe. TikTok Shop isn't just another shopping platform. It masterfully blends viral video content with impulse buying. Imagine watching a compelling TikTok and being able to purchase something from that video within seconds. It's a seamless experience that sets TikTok apart from other social media giants like Instagram and YouTube. Despite the challenges TikTok faces from European regulators, this move shows TikTok's commitment to broaden its reach while maintaining compliance. They've already built a strong team in Spain, with around 40 workers. Plus, they're actively recruiting Spanish speakers in both Madrid and London for roles in logistics, compliance, and strategy. This cautious approach might help them navigate the tough regulatory landscape in the EU more effectively. For creators and brands, this is a massive opportunity. TikTok Shop allows businesses of all sizes to reach a wider audience effortlessly. By integrating shopping with entertainment, brands can engage potential customers more dynamically. And for influencers, it's another avenue to monetize their content and offer something tangible to their followers. ByteDance, TikTok's parent company, has some experienced heads driving this expansion. Bob Kang, who developed Douyin's e-commerce arm, leads Shop with a focus on the U.S. market. Kevin Chen, former leader of ByteDance's Toutiao news app, heads up the European efforts. This leadership is pivotal in ensuring TikTok Shop's success globally. In summary, TikTok Shop's launch in Spain and Ireland is not just a test run, but a strategic expansion into European e-commerce. For creators, it means new revenue streams, and for brands, a modern, engaging platform to reach consumers. I'm excited to see how this plays out in the coming months and years. In our final segment of the week, let's explore the de-influencing trend, a movement pushing back against consumerism and influencer culture. This trend has significantly affected social media shopping habits, with many users now skeptical of influencer-endorsed products. So where did this all begin? It kicked off last year when viral TikToker Michaela Nogueira faced backlash for allegedly using fake eyelashes to promote a L'Oreal mascara. This incident, known as De-Influen mascara gate, triggered a wave of skepticism. Suddenly, videos urging viewers not to buy hyped products were flooding TikTok, popularizing the de-influencing trend. A recent study conducted by the Harris Poll on behalf of Intuit Credit Karma revealed that 69% of American social media users have avoided purchasing items pushed by influencers. So, why are people turning away from influencer recommendations? Key reasons include the lack of trust in influencers, doubts about the authenticity of the products, and concerns about overconsumption. Interestingly, de-influencing has resonated strongly with Generation Z. A whopping 88% of respondents from this demographic admitted to being de-influenced. They're particularly wary of overconsumption, opting instead for more sustainable and mindful approaches to shopping. What's really fascinating is how this trend has led to new content styles on social media. We're seeing videos of creators boasting about their thrifted, gifted, or repurposed items, often tagged with hashtags like underconsumptioncore. It's a nod toward sustainability and a clear shift away from the lavish lifestyle commonly promoted by influencers. This trend has already shaken up marketing strategies. Brands are now rethinking how they collaborate with influencers. Authenticity and transparency are becoming the new currency in influencer marketing, and it's forcing brands to be more selective and honest in their partnerships. As the de-influencing trend continues to evolve, it's likely to drive even greater changes in consumer behavior and brand strategies. Until then, keep an eye on this movement because it's shaping up to be more than just a passing phase. That wraps up this episode of Influence Weekly. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure to subscribe for more updates in the influencer marketing world. Until next time, this is Kaylani signing off.